What's up everybody, this is Onyx Money Drops, and today I'm going to be showing you exactly how to do a silent and sneaky casino heist while staying undetected. You don't have to worry about any of these selections right here, just press start. You'll have a chance to pick those after you invite your friends. So just select the staff lobby as your entrance, the staff lobby as your exit, and the high level buyer. The most important prep that you have to do for this casino heist and in any casino heist is level 2 security passes. What that will do is it'll make it so you only have to swipe your card at all the doors and you'll only have to do hacks inside the vault. When you're running to the door, try to stick to this wall so that you don't get detected by this camera right here. Running underneath the camera will not get you detected. Now go right ahead and swipe your level 2 keycards. Once you get inside the staff lobby, just tase this fuse box and walk on through. There's usually 2 guys somewhere in this room and you're gonna have to shoot them. Sometimes the guards are standing in front of this camera. You'll have to shoot the camera if that's the case. Just tasing the camera won't be an option because when it comes back online you will get detected. Then I kill these guards and walk into this room. Now here you'll notice there's 2 different kinds of glass. This one is a bulletproof glass and the guards cannot see through it. You do not have to hide if you are behind this glass. The other kind of glass is on the door. That glass is not bulletproof and the guards can see through it. You're going to want to stay away from this glass whenever possible. Now I'm just going to wait for the guard to come around this corner and my friend's going to push the button and I'm going to kill the guard, making sure to do so away from that camera. Now we can go into this little vault and grab some extra cash. After we've cleared off this cart, we're going to make our way down the stairs to the basement. Now there's always only going to be one guard in the stairs, so just walk down the steps to that first landing, wait there for him, he'll walk up towards you, and then you can pistol whip him easily. Then just go ahead and tase this next camera. Now for this next part, if you've done the Duggan shipment, you'll be able to just simply shoot these guys in the head. If you haven't done the Duggan shipment, you're going to have to run up on them and pistol whip them just like this. Now have your team wait by the elevator. I'm going to go ahead this way and unlock this door. That's going to make our escape a little bit easier. And also, by walking this close to the camera, it will trigger for the guards to make their way down the hall. You don't need to tase this camera. I just decided to tase it though. The guard could come down either one of these hallways, so we're just going to wait back here and see which side he's coming down. He's coming on the left side, so we're going to wait over here for him, and once he's away from all cameras, we'll just pistol whip him. Now we're going to make our way forward and we're going to tase this camera. You can either tase it or you can just avoid it. I find tasing it easier. Once you get to these doors, you'll see 2 guards. You're going to shoot the first one there. The second one's over there. Now there's also a camera straight ahead of us. Normally I would just run right underneath this camera and ignore it almost, but this time I decided to shoot it just because I could. So yeah, that's that. You don't really need to shoot this camera. Once again over here you'll see that bulletproof glass that I mentioned earlier. This guard over here cannot see through this glass and he will not detect you even if you're pointing a gun at him, so you do not have to worry about killing that guard. Just swipe your cards and head through the man trap. Another thing is, the best way to pistol whip is by pressing the reload button. On PlayStation, that's circle. If you press the shoot button, you might accidentally shoot, so I've found that pressing the reload button is always the best bet. Now here you're going to be using laser drills. The easiest way to use this is to let the meter on the right side go up as close to the top as it can without actually hitting the top. Try to stop it right before it reaches the top and then let it cool back down and go back to the bottom. Just repeat that and eventually you'll have it open. Now once you get inside, you're going to want to have your fastest hacker go around and open all the doors while everybody else goes around and grabs whatever's open. If you want to learn to do these hacks as quickly as I can, I'm going to link my video in the description where I teach you exactly how to do these so fast. It's very simple and I think anybody will be able to understand it. Now that all the doors are open, I'm going to make my way to the last painting. I'm going to grab it and then we're going to start heading out. Now to stay undetected and get the undetected bonus, everybody has to be out of the vault before the timer hits 0. If someone on your team doesn't make it out in time and the alarms have gone off, you're going to want to die in the gas and restart. Now because we were grabbing art, we were able to grab everything that there was in there and still make it out with plenty of time left. If you've done the prep work for the EMP and the infiltration suits, you'll be able to do exactly what I do here. Once you get to the end of the man trap, open your phone and go to the SecuroServe app. Launch that and that will turn on the EMP, turning off the lights for 1 minute. You'll only have the night vision if you did the prep work for the infiltration suits, so the EMP is useless without infiltration suits. Then run out of there without getting too close to any guards or they will spot you. If you didn't do the prep for the EMP and the infiltration suits, you can still go this way, but you're going to have to zap the camera and kill everybody in your way, just like you did on the way in. And you're going to go into this small room over here, where you're going to find 2 guards. You're going to kill them both. Then we're just going to wait over here for the lights to come back on. Once the power turns back on, my friend's going to push that button again, and I'm going to go back into this safe and grab a little bit of extra cash before we head out of here. If at any point during this you do get detected, your best bet is going to be to just let the guards kill you, and that way you'll respawn from outside of the vault undetected again with the same amount of money you left the vault with. Now at this point you're going to want to take your time. You don't want to rush out of here. Just watch the guards and try to see what's going to be the best way to get to those doors straight ahead. Because the guard was walking this way, I figured the best way was probably going to be to go right, so I went out this door and then just met him right there and pistol whipped him before he had a chance to do anything. I tased the camera and then I walk out. When you're walking through this metal detector here, it will go off, so if there's any guards left there, you're going to have to tase it before walking through or you'll get spotted. Even if you pick the staff lobby as your exit, it still might be telling you to go to some other door. Do not listen and just go out the staff lobby. Now once you get outside, just hop onto the track and run to the right. One person's going to have to go onto the grass and hit this cop, and there's another cop straight up ahead you're going to want to hit too. Even though they're silenced guns, you still might get detected by shooting, so the best way to do it is to pistol whip. Another thing to remember is that Silent and Sneaky is the only heist where they give you silenced guns. So this is the only heist where you're able to shoot cameras or guards and stay undetected. Now sometimes they'll put the getaway cars straight ahead of me on the other side of the road. If that's the case, you might want to grab those cars. Now since the cars are not across the street, I'm going to hop this fence and run to the left. When you run this way, you should be able to steal a car on the street. If you don't see any cars, keep running in this direction. There's a parking lot right over here where I always find 4-seaters and 2-seaters, and they're always nice cars. Once you've got a car, go down into the sewers and just drive through there until you've lost your wanted level. Now I know driving through the sewers can be confusing for some, so I'm going to leave the drive up here. You can see exactly the way I go, And the reason I go through the sewers is that way you can lose the wanted level really easily and you don't get shot at all and lose any money. So if you're interested in learning the heist replay glitch, I'm going to be talking about that once I get out of the sewers. It's a way that you can do this heist again and again without having to do the preps. It's safe and easy and you don't have to worry about getting banned. I'm a rank 480 and I've done this more times than I can count. When you get to this point over here, just take the dirt path and that will lead you right to the highway. Once you've lost the cops, go out this way to the highway and always turn left. If you turn right, you'll go too close to the casino and you might get a wanted level back. Now I'll explain the heist replay glitch. So this is just like the Bogdan glitch. If you do this, the heist leader will not get paid. So here's how it works. You're going to give 85% of the heist to your friend, and when you get to the drop-off, you're going to close the application. That way when you reopen GTA, you'll see that all your preps are done and you can do this heist again. Now you want to close your application the second that that yellow dot at the drop-off disappears. I'm on PlayStation, so what I do is I open the mini menu so that I can still see the game, and I let my friend drive the car into the circle, and then once he drives in and that circle disappears, I close the app. The second that yellow circle disappears, you have to close the application. If your internet's connected through a landline, you can unplug it and that will work just as well. If you close the application before the yellow dot disappears, your friend might see the message that you've left and they're not going to get paid for the heist. If you close it too late, then you might lose your preps. It's a very small window and you want to close it as fast as you can when that yellow dot disappears. If it's your first time doing it, you might want to try to turn it off on the earlier side instead of a little bit later. That way, if you made the mistake, then at least it's only 15 minutes of a heist instead of an hour's worth of preps. So up over here, my friend and I are going to pull over and switch seats. That way he can pull into the circle and I can close the application. That's why I don't have good footage of this heist ending, but I do have footage over here of another heist and you'll see exactly when that yellow dot appears and when to close it. But that's going to wrap up this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something new. If you did, please be sure to hit that subscribe button down below. Also leave a like. Really helps the channel grow. My name is Onyx Money Drops, and I'm out. Peace.